Yo diggity. Yeah, I miss you too. Sorry, just trying to take care of life, and maybe in another video I will explain what a day in the life of working like this through my disability, living in my car, driving 60 miles to do laundry every week and stuff like that is like. But I know some of you can hear it in my voice and see it in my eyes, but yeah, I'm tired. So I'm sorry I can't do videos. I have to try to work my way out of the car and just do things as I'm inspired and when I have time and when I feel at least somewhat rested. So here I'm going to talk about cosmetic surgery and happiness. Cosmetic surgeries, so let's say boob jobs, whether they're lifts, reductions, enlargements, tummy tucks, facelifts, Botox, nose jobs, whatever. And so most people say, well, whatever makes her, him happy. Like hair, right? The implants and, you know, all of these things, dyeing your hair, making yourself over, and yeah, whatever makes them happy, and I get it, and I totally agree with that. But here's the question. I want to get into the deeper issue here. Would a happy person want to go through the risk and pain and trauma of surgically altering themselves, giving their power away to someone else, that really giving their life in their hands, somebody else, a stranger's hands, in hopes of an improvement, but by whose standards? Are these people, you know, whatever makes them happy, yeah, right? Well, a happy person, somebody who was happy, wouldn't do that. And I get it, I understand, you know, self-esteem, whatever it takes to feel good or look good or this and that, but again, by whose standards? By what? Some of you may know some of my past. I was modeling and doing a Hollywood thing, and I'm 6 feet tall. I was a size 2 at one point, and still thought I was fat. And I wanted liposuction, and, you know, I was told, oh, you'd be perfect, you know, you just need to lose 10 more pounds, nose job and liposuction, and I was so unhealthy, like Skeletor. But I didn't know that. I saw this big, fat, ugly, bloated person in the mirror. And I was totally unhappy. And my boobs, by the way, were way too freaking big then. And, you know, changing my diet and getting back to nature has set my body in balance naturally. But, yeah, like a double D. And then when I was pregnant, they were bigger than my head. A J. Yeah. And afterwards. But, you know, so I'm thinking, oh, I need a reduction, or I need a lift, or, you know, I need liposuction. And, you know, I've talked about in other videos where I spent a lot of my life hiding myself, my face, my crooked face, my strokes, my legs, my scars, my ass, right? I talked about in the video how I wouldn't even go to the beach or wear bathing suits or go on boat trips and beach parties and things because I was too ashamed to be seen in all of my ugliness, right? We only want to change what we hate about ourselves, right? Or what we think is ugly. But again, by whose standards? Are we comparing ourselves to Photoshopped? Fashion models? Photoshopped, meaning not even real. And there have been a lot of celebrity stars that have come out and said, look, this is not even me. This like picture that you're worshiping and salivating over and trying to emulate, it's not even me. Here's my real thighs. So I get it. We want to look our best or put our best foot image forward or this and that. But here's the deeper issue. Why do we feel that we have to put on masks to appease other people? Why is it that our self-worth ladies, mostly. Men, too. I've met men that spend more time in the mirror than I did even in my early 20s and teens. But yeah, let's get to the deeper issue. Why is it that we feel that we have to change ourselves and put on masks to fit in? Did God fuck up? Right? Like, do you see any dogs or flowers or any other animals with all different types, shapes, sizes, colors, species? Do you see them running in and trying to look like the leader of their pack? Do you see them belittling or shaming themselves or one another? Three-legged puppy out there walking around? No. He's just out there doing his thing. No shame. And that's the deeper issue. This society of shame. Every single thing about us sucks, doesn't it? Right? We stink, so we have to buy their perfume. Poison. And their poison deodorant. We're ugly, and God grew the fucking hair in the wrong places, so we need to dilapidate it, or shave it, or burn it, or whatever, right? Rip it out, go through all these painful procedures. Oh my God, have we lived a few years and gained some wisdom lines? Oh, we better erase those, right? Because, hey, you can't be beautiful just as you are. You have to look like a 20-year-old your whole life. I took all these feelings on, dude. I hated myself. I totally get it. I am not trying to put anyone down at all. I'm trying to speak from my heart and share what I've learned through my experiences. Dude, seriously, I would not even leave the house, like, to go grocery shopping like this, be caught dead in public like this. Are you kidding me? Like, not matching, and, you know, my hair. Look, I didn't brush my hair. I slept in my braids, which, you know, I'll redo it and stuff before work, but yeah, there was a time in my life where this was not, oh my God, I don't have makeup on. I didn't cover all of my perceived flaws. So let's get back to the original question. Yeah, people undergoing these procedures, believing that it's going to bring them happiness because they gave their power away and let somebody else, a magician, a sorcerer, mess around inside their body, implanting things, devices, chemicals, cutting, etc. Are you really happy to begin with? And how do we get there? What is happiness? You know, everybody says, oh, love yourself, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I love myself, really? All right, I'm going to strike a chord here with probably every single person that's watching. If you really loved yourself, would you drink a soda, knowing what's in it? If you really loved yourself, would you drink a beer? An American beer especially? Or an American fluoridated, sulfited wine? Really? People who love themselves don't do that. Would you go spend money on your own demise buying cosmetics and chemicals to cover up your beautiful natural skin? People who love themselves don't do that. You know what people who love themselves do? They treat themselves like they would treat their loved ones. Or the little puppy, or the sick little child. Oh, sweetheart, what do you need? Can I draw you a bath? Can I make you some chicken soup? Can I pamper you and give you some pillows and a good book and some rest and peace and quiet? They feed themselves the best of foods, not garbage. Okay, yeah, garbage in, garbage out. Just the way it is, as within, so without. Hello, spiritual people who preach this crap. Eating crap. You are what you eat. So yeah, let's talk about real self-love. How many people that you know are really choosing self-love? Is self-love keeping a job that you hate in exchange for money? Is self-love staying in a limiting or abusive situation? I think not. I think self-love is freeing yourself from those chains. I think self-love is actually practicing what you preach and caring for what you put in your body or on your body. Yeah, self-love isn't buying every single thing the commercials and magazines, fashion magazines and news tells you to buy. Just look at society, right? Are you looking at a healthy society? So I want to hear from you. Why do you wear masks? Why do you hate yourself so much that you feel that you need to change it for other people who hate themselves to accept you? That's the issue. So again, would a healthy person who loves themselves hurt themselves so they could fit in with other people who hate themselves? Yeah. Selling your soul for whatever reason, limiting your creativity, limiting who you are, altering who you are. I mean, I get it. Okay, a disfiguring accident or, you know, traumatizing, something like that. I get it. Okay. There is a time and a place for everything. I'm not saying all is bad or whatever. But, you know, I broke my nose twice. So, whatever. Like, why would I want to go cut shit out and pay someone else to go inside and scar me up and traumatize my cells and my body and get drugged up so other people don't look at me funny? Dude, people look at me funny all the time anyways, and they look at you funny too, just the same as you look at others. Self-love. Who do you love the most? You say you love God, you say you love Jesus, you say you love yourself, you say you love your neighbor. So what if, look at this, you love God, you love Jesus so much, but you won't touch his medicine, you won't touch his herbs, right? You're afraid of that. Oh my God, that lavender, that's dangerous. Ooh, dandelions, ooh, poison him, kill him. I want to be radiated. You love God, right? Jesus, you love Jesus. How would you treat baby Jesus? Are you treating yourself that way? Are you standing up for what you believe? Yeah, that's a true sign of self-love. Society, we're taught, oh, the nice person that goes along to get along with everyone. Oh, they're so nice. Well, let's get real. Most of them are really overweight. Why? Because they're not loving themselves by standing up for themselves and making better choices for themselves. They are loving themselves with unhealthy, comforting foods. And it goes opposite. I'm not saying it's always that way, but I'm just saying. So is it really nice to hate yourself and keep yourself in situations that basically completely disrespect your whole being, your whole reason for existence, that disrespect and basically tell to fuck off whoever you believe created you? If you're a Jesus lover, did he tell you, follow the banksters, follow the churches, follow the governments? People who don't love themselves don't love other people. And it's just a fact. It really is, because someone who loves themselves could never disrespect another. You just can't. I know it's hard for a lot of you to believe, right? Oh yeah, come on. Yeah, everybody hurts. No, not everybody intentionally hurts other people. Okay, that is an aberration of the natural plan. It can only happen by people under the influence. Speaking of under the influence, I asked before, would somebody who loved themselves drink American beer or, you know, something like that, or even get themselves inebriated daily? You are knowingly allowing spirits, distilled spirits to enter your soul, your being, and take you over. Would somebody who loves themselves do that? I think not. Seems there's a little bit of noise out here, so I'm going to end this. But yeah, cosmetic surgeries, masks, makeup. Would somebody who loved themselves want to hide themselves? That's the question. I want to hear from you. Have a good day. Bye.